Let's now move on to our final main topic of the day. And our final main topic today gets sent in to us from Barry Windhauser, who writes, "Greetings, John. I know you're still a little uncertain about the new Mortal Kombat movie coming, but I'm wondering if you saw that the writer of the film is saying that not only will the movie have the iconic fatalities, but that they'll also be game accurate. This gets me pumped. Does hearing this get you more excited for the movie?" All right, thanks a lot for sending that in, Barry. And yes, there is a new Mortal Kombat movie coming. James Wan is producing it, but don't get terribly excited by that. He's not directing it, he's producing it. Now, one of the things Barry said in the message there was that I'm still a little apprehensive about Mortal Kombat, which is true. The reason I'm a little apprehensive about Mortal Kombat can be broken down into three reasons. Number one, it's a video game movie. And no matter what potential games have, every video game movie sucks. Except for maybe with the exception of the most recent Tomb Raider. That actually wasn't so bad. Wasn't great, but wasn't so bad. Anyway, so it's a video game movie. Number two, the screenwriter has never had one of their screenplays made into a movie before. That doesn't automatically mean it'll be bad, not by any stretch of the imagination, but, you know, it's an untested and unproven screenwriter. That just makes me a little nervous. That's all. Just a little nervous. Third thing is we've got a director who's never directed a feature film before. So we not only is it a video game movie, it's a director who's never directed and a screenwriter who's never had one of their screenplays turned into a movie before. Call me crazy, call me skeptical, but I think that's enough reason to not say it's going to be a failure, but to at least say, I'm a little apprehensive about it. Isn't that fair to say? Isn't it at least fair to say I'm a little apprehensive about it, considering all those factors played in there? Yes, James Wan's producing, but he's not directing it. You got a first-time director with essentially a first-time screenwriter for a genre that has long track record of failure. Maybe it'll be great. It has a chance to be great. I'm just saying I'm a little bit skeptical about that. But anyway, what he's talking about the fatalities thing is that the screenwriter for the film was basically asked, you know, what about like in the game, the fatalities in the Mortal Kombat game are really, really key. So Greg Russo, the screenwriter for the film, he said this: game accurate, talking about fatalities. Yes, we are. We are doing game accurate fatalities in the Mortal Kombat movie. I can say for sure that the fatalities that we're going to put into the film are from the game. Now, that basically means this Mortal Kombat movie will be rated R. There's no way. If you guys have seen the Mortal Kombat fatalities, there's no way you can do those fatalities without it being rated R. I just don't see how you do it. So I think that tells us something. It's going to be rated R. Now, you asked me in the question, does the fact that the screenwriter is saying that we're going to get game accurate fatalities make me more excited for the movie? Honestly, no. No. Because, newsflash. A friend of mine used to say that all the time. Newsflash. If it's a bad movie, putting a fatality scene doesn't make the movie better. Right? If it's already a bad movie, putting in a fatality scene where he rips his head off his body and the spine comes flying out. Okay, but if it's a bad movie with a bad story and bad acting and bad dialogue and all that kind of stuff, but oh, look, he ripped his head off, it doesn't make the movie any better, right? I will say this, though. If the movie's good, it doesn't even have to be great. If the movie's good and it's a decent story, it's fun, they give us some characters and heroes we can cheer for, some villains we can hate, and it does a decent job, then you pepper in things like game accurate fatalities. That just becomes cherry on the top. That just gives it that extra little something to enjoy even more. But is it something that in and of itself is worth getting excited about? I don't know. I don't think it is. It's not something that's going to excite me, because it's not like, you know, they make the announcement, hey, the director has stepped down and coming in and taking his place is Rupert Wyatt, for example. Okay, that's something that will get me more excited in the movie. The idea of a short detail in the film just thrown in there that doesn't improve the movie as a whole, not something that gets me excited, to be honest with you. But I'll tell you this. If I start watching Mortal Kombat and it turns out to be pretty decent, I will start looking forward to those fatalities coming in the movie because the movie's already good and these will just be an extra little spice on it to just kick it up a notch, right? If that's the case, great. But if the movie's bad, fatalities ain't going to save the movie. So I'm kind of middle on the road of it, I guess. I guess I'm kind of a little bit in the middle of the road. What do you guys think about this news that they're saying there are going to be game-accurate fatalities in the new Mortal Kombat movie? Is it something for you that makes you go, oh, that's it, now I'm excited? Is it like me where it's like, eh? Or do you think, no, just, man, don't go, you don't have to go all that violent. I don't know. What are you thinking about it? Jump down to the comment section below and leave me your thoughts. All right, guys.